YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Jordan Trav. We back. And I wanted to bring you a quick 4-6 little mini scheme, little ebook, just some different heat setups, different things that I kind of think of. And, I'm back on the 46 myself. I love the speed package. You got to have speed out on the field. So you guys buckle up your seatbelts and we on this thing. Hopefully you guys enjoy this ebook and tell me if there's anything else you guys want to see. All right. I appreciate you guys. All right, fellas. Now, what we want to first start off doing is, of course, we want to 4-6 normal, and we're calling the rush outside play. We're base aligning, we're spying our DT. With the right end and a right outside linebacker, you can do anything you want with them. You can spy them, you can man them up, whatever you feel you want to do it. You want to go ahead and use your safety to kind of clean up any area that you see that may cause you a problem. Move your guys over if you want to, call to play, and boom. What we got is A gap heat. Now, I like to base a lot of my stuff around A gap because A gap is not everybody knows how to stop it. Of course, all it is slide protecting, but sometimes people forget to do that. Now, this is not something that you want to call every single play. But again, if you sprinkle this in here and there, it will leave your opponent off guard. All right, fellas. Now I know what you're thinking, JT, man, Trav. We've seen these type of A gap heat. Everybody has some type of tips out there for this type of A gap heat. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go and call the weak blitz. Okay, so this is actually the left side. Now what we're going to do is going to go and shift your defensive line left, shift your linebackers left. We're going to just go ahead and re-blitz your DT, put your other DT in a spy. Go ahead and put your other DT, your pretty much left end in a contain. What this is going to do, fellas, is that you, of course, are your safety. You can cover the running back. Boom, we are bringing A gap heat from the other side. Now, this is important because you don't always want to just be bringing A gap from the same side. You want to kind of make things look different. Now, of course, they may block a running back. They may do all kind of other stuff. That's fine. That's what we want them to do. If they're blocking a running back, that's just one less person you have to worry about on a route. So you want them to block their running back. All right, fellas. Now look what we got here. We have a good player now. They're going to slide protect, so we're still going to do everything the same. Slide our defensive line to the left, slide our linebacking core to the left. We're just going to re-blitz both of our DTs, and we're going to go in and put our left end in a contain. We're watching the running back because we're assuming they're going to go in and send them out. And look, boom. We still get into the A gap now. It's not as fast as the regular A gap, but again, guys, they won't know that. All they know is that pressure is still in their face. Alrighty, guys. Now, this is actually what I consider my base formation, which is cover three. I like to play in a zone and sprinkle man in because I think that in a zone, you can kind of put guys where you want them to be put. Now, what I'm showing you in this here is I'm just still shifting my line left, shifting my linebacking core to the left, re-blitzing my DT, putting my other DT in a spy, and then my left end, I'm just putting them in just a random zone, okay? And I'm just kind of roaming, so to speak, with whoever you want to. Boom. We still got A gap heat, guys. Now, which is good because you don't want to have A gap just from pretty much one set. You want to have it from different sets. So, boom, you sprinkle this in on a man-to-man. Boom, you're able to also sprinkle this in a zone set as well. Now, the next couple of tips, guys, I'm going to show you guys is mainly you have to use baseline and showing blitz. And this is important to get your men in the right area. So we baseline, we showed blitz, we blitzed our left outside linebacker, spied our middle DT, and then our right end, you can pretty much put him in any zone you want. Okay, and then you just want to pretty much roam around. Me, I like to use the safety so I can be able to watch anything up top. Boom, A gap again. This is from the left hand side this time, and this is with a cover three shell. Again, this is good because you can kind of put guys where you want them to be or where you want them to go, and you can take away where your opponent loves to throw. All right, fellas, so what's going to end up happening next is the person is going to start slide protecting. But don't be alarmed. We got something for that, okay? All we want to do is still baseline show blitz. Our right end and our DT, we're going to pretty much crash our line to the right. You can leave them on their regular crashing. I just put them in a spy just because. I re-blitz down my left end, my DT. That's it. We're showing it slide protecting. And I tried this play about 4 to 5 times. You've seen the left outside linebacker shoot free. I was able to shoot free 5 to 6 times in a row. The other times, he didn't shoot free, but the left end actually got free. So, again, I recommend keeping your right end and your DT on that crashed angle. I just put them on a spy just because. Leave them on their regular angle. But again, you'll still be able to get pressure when somebody gets smart and they try to slide protect on you. Now, one thing I always recommend is you definitely want to be creative when it comes to your zones. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up as if, you know what, I'm bringing a gap and I think it's going to work. Okay. So I baseline show blitz my left outside linebacker. I spy, I put my guy in zones. Again, I'm expecting an A gap to work. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put Bernstein in a purple zone just because I'm thinking, okay, he'll cover that area and I'll cover this middle area. What ends up happening, I slide protect so nothing gets through. X is wide open. Now, he ended up dropping that just off GP, but if we're going to pretty much look at that again. Bernstein should have jumped or pretty much gone to that purple area, but he didn't. Why? Because there was 2 guys that kind of dragged him down, and it made him follow those guys first. And then he tried to recover, but because those other guys, occupied him, he wasn't able to recover. So what I like to do is I like yellow zones a little bit better than purple zones myself. Now, what we're going to do is we're still going to set everything up the same. Again, we do it fast. I'm going to take Bernstein, put him in a yellow, but I'm going to pull him out a little bit. Okay? And I'm still going to be Meriwether just because I want to make sure I cover all the middle area. Okay? And I'm still slide protecting because I don't want nothing to get through. And this is what's going to happen. Boom. He jumps that route. Now, there may be sometimes he still may want to get dragged down, but to me, this is going to work a lot better than just throwing out a random purple, hoping he gets it. If you notice, hey, we got everything covered. I'm still kind of baiting my guys below, but hey, you ain't catching me up top. I got that covered. All right, fellas. Now, what's going to end up happening is that eventually they're going to catch on to you wanting to bring heat from the right. So let's go ahead and bring it from the left now. Now, we're still going to baseline and show blitz. We're going to go ahead and edge rush, which is pretty much crashing your line out. We're going to go ahead and re-blitz our right end. We're going to blitz our right outside linebacker, and we're going to go ahead and re-blitz our left end. It seems like a lot, but it's really not. Because everything is pretty much done on the line. You can be able to move over to the guys really fast. I'm going to go ahead and carry with Meriwether, and boom, we now bring edge heat from the right. Now, this is important because we're making everything look the same. They may be thinking, hey, they hit us from the right-hand side a few times, but when you throw it in from the left-hand side, they're going to not know what they're going to be doing. Should I slide protect right? Should I slide protect left? Then they're going to start blocking the running back. That's what we want them to do. We have less people we got to worry about that it's actually going out on routes. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is red zone. Now, a lot of people, red zone is a coin flip. Do you bring heat? Do you just kind of sit back and wait? I like to just sit back and wait myself. Put my middle guys in, spies. I like to rush from the outside. So if I'm going to play coverage defense, I'm going to go ahead and rush from the outside. Why? Because that'll bring either one of 2 things. Your opponent's going to have to roll out, which is going to get them a sack, or they're going to have to go forward, which is still going to get them a sack. Guys, everybody's locked up. Now, everything that I've showed you guys here today can be stopped. I'm not showing you guys this stuff so that you guys can think that, hey, you know what, I can run these plays and it's going to work every time. Of course, it's going to be times where it doesn't work, but if you sprinkle it in, it's going to be better on your end. Guys, it's your boy Jordan Trav. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys like this type of stuff, let me know. I don't mind doing this for other books. Till the next one, fellas, we out of here. Peace out. You guys enjoy your holidays.